Since its debut in 2021, Aetas Damansara has been a major success. It set a new benchmark for exclusivity and attention to details for high-rise residents. Today, I'm thrilled to introduce you the next masterpiece of Avaland, Aetas Seputeh. Rising gracefully in the prestigious and private enclave of Taman Seputeh, this extraordinary residence embodies the award-winning design and the highly desirable features of Aetas Damansara, seamlessly blending urban elegance, local charm, and luxury. Now, let's start the tour. Hey guys, welcome back to MPTV. This is your host for today, Peter here, and right now we are in Aetas Seputeh Sales Gallery. One word to describe this gallery: elegance. So who are the developers behind this beauty? The developer that is behind Aetas Seputeh is Avaland, which is controlled by Ayala Land, the largest and the most established developer in Philippines. If you heard of the country Philippines, you know that this is a country that is full of amazing architecture. And Ayala Land has major success over there. Few of the landmarks that is built by them that you might heard of is Makati Central Business District, Cebu Park District, Ayala Alaban, and so on. And of course, in Malaysia, the success that they have is Aetas Damansara. So Aetas Seputeh is building on top of the DNA of Aetas Damansara. For the architect, we have award-winning architect YHSA. The architect that designed Aetas Damansara is also the architect for Aetas Seputeh. Let's start with the number one rule in real estate: location, location, location. Aetas Seputeh is standing on top of a 1.57 acres of freehold land in the prime address of Kuala Lumpur, which is Taman Seputeh, a neighborhood for the old rich, which is known for its exclusivity and privacy. In terms of location, it's amazing because right across Aetas Seputeh is where you have the popular neighborhood of Bangsa and KL Central, the major transportation hub that connects you to KLIA and other stations. And with this blue line is where Federal Highway is, and that will connect you to KL City Center in roughly 15 minutes time. The other direction will lead you to exclusive neighborhoods such as Petaling Jaya, Mont Kiara, and Bangsa. In terms of amenities, you have amazing schools that is surrounding Seputeh area. You have Kun Chen School, which is within 5 km. You have Alice Smith School, which is within 5 km. Shopping mall wise, you have one of the best shopping mall in Malaysia, Eat Valley Mega Mall, which is just 5 minutes drive away.
And KL Central, which offers the KLIA Express, a direct train that takes just 28 minutes to reach KL International Airport.
Now we have great location. Now let's check out what Aetas Seputeh has to offer. Love the way how Aetas Seputeh facades are being designed. I love the clean, modern and sleek looking design here. So here is 1.57 acres of freehold land with only 126 units. That's very exclusive. So we have Tower A here, which is 46-story high with 70 units, and Tower B here, which is 38-story high with 56 units. So entirely in total, you have 126 units, and each unit has its own private lift, lobby, and the typical size is 3,531 square feet and 4,005 square feet. Each unit comes with dual frontage. One side, you get a panoramic view of the KL City skyline, and the other side, the French balcony view, is where you get the serenity and the nature view of Taman Seputeh. Each unit here comes with 2+1 or 3+1 parking space. The +1 is for EV charging, so there's one whole floor of car park that is dedicated for EV charging point. So this is a new regulation being passed down by the authority. So for the front entrance, before you turn in, you are being welcomed by this beautiful landscape, and the front facade here that integrates vertical gardens makes the whole feeling so welcoming. And what I love about this is the practical design of the grand entrance lobby. where visitors and residents get to drop off at this lobby before entering into the security guardhouse. And while you will drop off at the grand entrance lobby, that is where the concierge welcome you. And yes, all the residents here gets to enjoy the concierge service, where you can have your class being arranged by them, personal trainers, restaurant booking, and transportation booking. Basically, it's like a personal assistant for your daily needs. Then, right here is where you have the kids' playground, which is surrounded by amazing landscape. Now, talking about kids' playground, opposite of Aetas Seputeh has two public parks, which is right opposite. Once you walk across, in 1 minute, you are able to reach this public park. So here's a new proposed plan from Avaland to the authority. They have this proposed plan to make enhancement of these two parks here. So you will get an upgraded park and an upgraded kids playground here. So another proposed plan from Avaland is to upgrade the infrastructure. So the road that is connecting from Aetas Seputeh all the way to the first traffic light will be upgraded as well. So you have a more beautified road with more landscape. So this not only benefits the residents of Aetas Seputeh, but the whole neighborhood of Taman Seputeh. One thing that I'm very impressed with Aetas Seputeh is that Avaland has made Aetas Seputeh a Green RE Platinum certified building. So this is the highest rating in Green RE, and only a handful of high-rise residents has achieved the Platinum standard. So how does it benefit the residents like you? This involves a lot of commitment from the developer and the architect in the structural planning, in the whole design, to make sure that the building are designed in a way that can help you to enhance your experience in living in these high-rise residence. So there's a lot of points I'd like to point out about Green RE, but I can't tell you all about it now. If you'd like to find out more, please click the link below. You will get a direct access to Avaland, and that's where you can get the full information of Green RE. But here's a few things that I'd like to point out. All the units here are being designed to have north-south orientation. It's the best orientation that you could ever ask for, because with this orientation, you will receive consistent wind flow from the prevailing wind and reduce your direct exposure to the harsh morning sun and the afternoon sun. So basically, you have a cooler units. And the good thing about north-south orientation is that all the units here gets a panoramic view of the KL city skyline and the 4 towers in KL city center as well. So another of the Green RE is 68% of the living room and the bedroom are designed with true cross ventilation, which helps to enhance the airflow of your unit. Have you ever experienced visiting your friend unit and realized that, hey, how come their unit is so windy? So this is the kind of experience that you will get by living in Aetas Seputeh. The parking levels are designed to allow natural airflow. The landscape have implemented rain harvest system. So these are a few points that I'd like to point out. There are a lot more where you need to click the link below. Now, let's get to the facility floors of Aetas Seputeh. The facilities floors is located at level 9, where you have a 25-meter long infinity pool that comes with saltwater heated pool. So this is where you get a panoramic view of the KL city skyline. I love the pool being saltwater heated is because that nowadays there's a lot of people who actually likes to swim before going to work, or who likes to go for a swim after coming back to work. But the thing that is stopping us from going into the water is too cold. So the heated pool helps to maintain the temperature in a comfortable level for you. At the same time, it helps with muscle relaxation and less skin irritation. Okay, right here is where you have a jacuzzi. You have a sunken deck, which is at the same floating level as the infinity pool. You get a great view of the KL city skyline. It's a great place for you to hang out and relaxation. So here is where we have a sitting pavilion, where you can sit here with your friends and family after a meal, regardless of the weather or the heat or the rain. Okay, here is where you have a 2,500 square feet of 24/7 operated gym. I love the idea of this. Due to the advance of technology, we can see that a lot of people have changed the way they work. the way we work has been so remote, and some of us are working in international time zone. So 24/7 makes a lot of sense for the needs in modern living now. Now let's move to the other part of the facilities. So right behind the gym room is where you have a yoga pavilion here. So here is where you have a stepping terrace where you can rest and walk around here while enjoying the view of the nature in Taman Seputeh. Here is where we have a private function pavilion, a cigar lounge, and a private kitchen space here. So if you have guests visiting for impromptu discussion, here is where you can meet them. At the same time, if you like to host party or gathering, you can actually take up this whole tree space here, since they are all located at one corner, to have a bigger party of 50 to 70 packs. For each unit, you have a designated storage space right behind your car park. So this is why I love in Aetas Damansara, the same idea was brought over, and this storage space is actually higher. So here is where you can put your golf bag, your foldable bikes or your bicycles, and hundreds of shoes for shoes lover. A very practical needs for people who live in high-rise. Now, let's move to the show units. Once you exit from the lift, you have your own private lift lobby before you enter the home. So the private lift lobby comes with 1.8 meter width, a really spacious size where you can have console table and sitting area here. So the private lift lobby have two access, one access to the living area and the other access to the kitchen. So that's where your helper can dispose of rubbish without going through the living area. Now this space here, you have a generous size of space here where you can have console table and display your favorite plants or sculpture here. A space for shoe cabinet, and if this is not enough, you have your choice to personalize this space. So what I love about Aetas Seputeh is that the unit layouts are being designed for transformation living. What do I mean here is that you have the ability to modify the space by hacking some wall or adding division into the home. For example, this wall right here is hackable. So to some owners who actually likes to buy two units combined in the floor, this is possible for you. And to some owners who love to buy next door unit and connect to your children who is staying next door, this is possible. Right next to the second access from the private lift lobby to the kitchen, here is actually where you have a storage room where you can store your luggage or the dry goods. So once you walk into your home, you are being welcomed by this 15.2 meter open living space. So just imagine standing here looking to the right, to the left. You get an unblocked view, there's no division, there's no pillar blocking you here. So from the living area, your balcony comes with a panoramic view of the KL city skyline. The serving kitchen with a French balcony, you get a view of the nature and the serenity. So this layout is 3,531 square feet, 4+1 room. It's type B1 layout. It's a layout that is suitable for family who love open concept living. Just imagine if a family friends visit, the kids can be at this casual living space to watch cartoons and movies. The adults can be sitting there for chit-chatting. Now at the side of the entrance is where you have a powder room with shower. So all the bathroom here come with full height wall tiles. And here is the guest room, which all the bedroom has at least 3.5 meter of width, which you can comfortably fit in a king-size bed, a study table, a wardrobe. So here you get a view of the KL city skyline. This is a space where you can either use it as a guest room or you can use it as a home office. Now let's check out the living room. The living area comes with seamless tile design throughout the whole main living space to enhance mobility friendly. So here you have a spacious living area that you can easily have a 7 to 9 seater sofa, a good space for family members all together around here, and a good space to host your guests. Now to the balcony, you have a no-drop balcony that promotes seamless connection between the indoor and the outdoor, and you have this wide window frame that allows you to enjoy the view of KL city skyline. So the window comes with low E glass to help to reduce the heat transmission. Here you have a spacious space where you can have coffee table for 4-seater. So imagine after having a dinner, sitting here for a sip of coffee and tea while enjoying the view of KL City. So the unit comes with motorized curtains, Sergio Ferrari curtains to enhance your UV protection. For the dining area, you can easily have an 8 to 10-seater dining here. And here is a flexible space that is adjacent to the service kitchen. Basically, this is an open space. But what the developer has done for the show unit is, inside here, you actually have a wine chiller room. So for the wine lovers, this is a great idea for you. But if you love to enhance the space here, you can actually leave this space open so that you have a more spacious living space. Now to the serving kitchen. So right here, you have the serving kitchen, and at the center here is where you can have a breakfast counter, which is very important, which is one of the needs of our modern living lifestyle now, having a breakfast here with a beautiful view of the serenity and the nature from this French balcony. Isn't this a beauty? So just imagine opening up this window, you get a really good wind flow in the nighttime. So basically in the nighttime, you don't have to on your aircon and you get a really good natural ventilation from each side of the balcony. So right next to the serving kitchen is this wet kitchen area. So the layout comes with an open concept kitchen so that while the hosts are preparing the food, it promotes interaction between the host and the guests who are sitting at the serving kitchen. So you can choose if you want to add the sliding door in. But personally, I think that it may be more practical to have a sliding door while you're cooking, but leave it open if you have guests visiting. So the kitchen space is huge here. Here you have windows that allow the natural lights into this space. It's huge so that in the center here you can have another island for your food preparation. Here is where you can have your built-in oven, microwave, and your 2-door fridge. And the wet kitchen goes all the way to this end here, that you can use it as a laundry area if you want to. So this wall right here is a hackable wall, which is a maid room. So if you like to enhance your kitchen space, you can actually hack this wall. But if you need your maid room, you can leave this wall be. So here is where you have the maid room and a bathroom space here. And this is where you can also do the drying for your clothes. So the design of the developer is so thoughtful that they have the yard space to be facing direction to the west. So it helps to speed up the process of drying your clothes. Now right behind the dining space is where we have a casual living, or you can use it as a family room. Basically, it's a space that you can leave it for open concept, or you can use it as a family area so that the kids and the family member can hang out here for the movies or for the board game session. Now, if we move forward, we have the 3 bedrooms that is located at one side of the unit. So all the bedrooms here come with engineering wood flooring. So now we are in bedroom 2. You can see that the size is spacious enough for you to comfortably have a king-size bed, study table, and the windows here all come with laminated window, which helps to reduce the noise transmission and helps to increase the safety of your living. So here is where you have the wardrobe space for bedroom 2, and all the bedrooms here come with ensuite bathroom with full height wall tiles. So as I mentioned, this is a transformational living. So once you walk into the master bedroom, right next to you is bedroom number 3. So this is a wall that you have the flexibility that if you want to hack it, you can hack it and enhance the space of your master bedroom. Or if you like the bedroom 3 to stay, you can leave it this way because this space is spacious enough. If you look at the master bedroom space, it's huge. And here you have a wide window with the beautiful view of the KL City skyline. Basically for this space, you can have a lounge chair, you can have your king-size bed, your study area, and you don't even need to consider for the closet because you have your very own walk-in closet area, which is right here. So it's a really spacious layout, and it's the kind of walk-in closet that we only see in a bungalow house. But look at how well the layout has been planned. So in this walk-in closet area, you have two windows, one right here which is next to the dressing table, and another one here. So you get natural lights into this space. Okay, and center here is where you can have an island for your watch collection, for your purse collection, and so on. Or you can leave it this way for your sitting area, and it looks amazing. The bathroom is a no-drop bathroom, so it promotes mobility friendly. So once you enter here, you have a for him and for her basic with black marble vanity top and a white mirror with medicine cabinet. So the toilet and the shower are divided. For the toilet, there is a power point here where you have the option to install electrical bidet if you want to. So for the shower area, this is an experiential shower where you have a shower head here, and here is where you have a rain shower, and here is where you have the body jet. So basically, it's a size where you can actually fit in 2 persons if you are rushing. Here is where you have the window that allows natural ventilation and a little bit of sunlight into this space. Now here is a bathtub with a full wide window view of the KL city. So this is where you like to relax yourself after a long day of work. Now let's move to bedroom 3. Now bedroom 3 is a special one because it's designed with mobility friendly feature that is also used for assisted living. So the bedroom is actually wider, where it's wheelchair friendly. The door frame here for the ensuite bathroom is wider, and they use sliding door here so that it's easy for the wheelchair to go in and make a turn to come out. And right here is the wall that's connected to the master bedroom. This is the wall that you can actually hack it to upgrade the size of your master bedroom if you want to. Now that's all about Aetas Seputeh. If you'd like to find out more, please click the link below. We would love to serve you. So here's a few points to summarize. Aetas Seputeh is a low-density private residence located at the freehold land in the prime address of Kuala Lumpur, which is in Taman Seputeh. And this project is being certified with the highest rating in Green RE, which is Platinum rating. And all the units come with private lift lobby, EV charging point, and dual frontage where you get a view of the KL city skyline and a view of the serene neighborhood of Taman Seputeh. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching MPTV. This is Peter here.